Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
Evolved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And you can just see that whole play developing. That's where, as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride. I'm running straight for the belt buckle because where it goes, that's where you find his body. And he was able to get in there and make a great play.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
It's still very early in the season, obviously, CD, but already key injuries that they've had to deal with.
And what's really difficult for a team is to try and maintain their focus when they feel like they've been a little bit snake-bitten.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Part of you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
Extra point forthcoming. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll look to throw here.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Well, this defense for the Bills, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded just inside the 30. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. Being chased out left. Allen hit. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Allen. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Picked up by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
And they'll take over here following the interception with a chance to tie the ball game. It's 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 2.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bass.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4. Rosas' kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
And quickly into the hands of Robinson.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here's Allen. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. just a 4-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown.
And Hill will opt for the touchback. Indy set to go on offense once more.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. The numbers for him from a week ago: 19 carries, 80 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
They go play action here on first down. Going up top. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Alec Pierce,
46 yards.
and the Colts are back within a score.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So here are the Bills to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. On first down, Allen. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. From the 29, Allen.
Going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The Bills at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Allen. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Allen to throw once more. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 45-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 45-yard line. On play action, Allen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a first carry for their fullback. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
To the air, Allen.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Diggs with a good footwork.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
Eluding the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near...
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. And Diggs has it.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
He'll drop this down to Taylor.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. Got his man. It's Williams.
And he is going to have a Colts first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
2nd and 4. It's complete to Williams. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33. Looking to throw. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. Touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor, 33 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And that is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Down to the 25. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They'll look to throw.
And this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On the give, this is their fullback. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he rifles one incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. That's complete to Robinson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now Allen. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. That last pass might be one he remembers, Charles. He's now over 40,000 career passing yards.
And just think of the evolution of the passing game in the NFL. 40,000 at one time was unthinkable. No one thought anyone would ever get there. Now, how many guys have done it in the NFL?
Yeah, right around 20.
So we're talking a good number that have gotten that done, throwing the ball downfield. He's got a lot to be proud of and a lot more left to accomplish.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Back to Taylor on first down. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Back to throw. Gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And taken down just shy of the 40. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Bass. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to air one out. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Taylor is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And that one really pushes him back. A loss of 9. And now it's 3rd and goal after the sack. Escaping. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So a big sack for a loss of 4. It brings up 4th and goal. Rosas' kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Allen. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And again, it's Allen. This is caught by Robinson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. To the air, Allen. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he's got room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. That time a 6-play drive. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage.
First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The Colts send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try and run with their fullback. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando.